Okay. So we were talking about Shannon and his struggles with reading. So you said he could identify a few words. Could you put like a specific number on it?
No, I couldn't. Just because, like we were just talking before, that we're still the maturity of this class is kind of low, that we've spent so much time in this first grading period mostly on, not even behavior, but I don't want to say behavior, I want to say procedures and that kind of stuff. And I think Shannon's missed out on a lot of that over the years. But now I'm going to say, I don't know, 15 to 20 maybe, but that's a wild guess.
15 to 20.
Like right now, he scored on the NWA when I was looking at 144. And he should, to be on the low end of first grade, he should be scoring at 154. That's the median, where the median where he should be. It's 154. But this, at least we know there's room for growth.
Right. I like the optimism. He has lots of room to grow.
Yeah, he does.
And is there like a select list of standardized words that they have to know? I know that's some type of.
They have like that Dolch list, and there's all different kinds of lists, of words for them to know. Mostly, I go through the word families, and that's like word families are like rhyming like at. That would be sat, cat, mat, fat. It would be sit, mit, spit, all that. So I go through all the word families, and then through our reading curriculum. And each story they add like 4 or 5 more words to.
And how's Shannon at that?
He's getting there. Actually, out of the first group of words, he got 2 or 3 of them. So, and he's learning to sound them out a little bit. Like we'll say like cat, instead of just looking at the word and recognize it or say, sound it out. We're teaching them to go k-at. Where each letter, that's one of their standards. I'll say letters make sounds, sounds make words. And that's what he's working on also.
So he's working on sounding out his words. Do you think he has a grasp on it yet, or is he still working on developing?
He's still working on it. He's still working on it because he gets confused on some of the letter sounds.
So it sounds like a good starting point would be identifying letter sounds and focusing on that. Because he doesn't know his letter sounds, so it's hard to read.
Show you an upper and lowercase letter and say the sound that each letter makes.
What do you think would be the best way to collect information of how many letter sounds he can do right now? So we know where to go from.
I have this at home and I've been making it all summer, but I'm almost done. I have little toys that are in containers that I'm going to bring next week. And each container is a different letter. And because Shannon is a hands-on kind of guy that's not going to sit with a flashcard or say, apple, he's not doing that. I'll give him like maybe 3 of these containers, dump them out, mix the toys up, and then he would have to pick up a toy and say, okay, this is a car, and put it in the C. Or this is a little pig, P, put it in the P. So I'm going to have Shannon sort toys.
Okay, and when you have him sort toys, you think you could be able to collect a little information on them,
Sure.
For the letter sounds you can do? And I can get you a little data collection sheet, I'll email it to you.
Sure, that's fine.
Awesome.
That's fine.
So just so I know that we're on the same page, it started off, I was thinking that we were going to focus on behavior, but it seems like now we're going to focus more on his academics and his reading and his letter sounds. So our goal is to, maybe in the next month, how many letters would you want to be able to identify all the letter sounds? Do you think that's a feasible goal?
Oh yeah, by the end of the month, by the end of October, definitely finished.
There's our goal right there.
Okay, by the end of October, definitely.
Those letters.
And I think once these letter sounds and this reading begins, I think the behaviors might fall into place a little bit better. And depending on the other kids around him also. If he's learning to control his anger with the kids that really annoy him, that's going to help him. And once he starts accomplishing academics, I think he might let go of some of that.
Has that proven so in the past?
No. It's a hope of mine. With a lot of positive praise and accomplishments. Shannon wants to accomplish. He wants to learn. But everything else has been in his way all these years. Being retained in kindergarten and just he's been labeled through anywhere he's been as the bad kid and that kind of stuff.
I appreciate your optimism because it sounds like Shannon benefits from that positivity.
Yes, thank you. I'm hoping, yeah.
Well, you know you have to hope, and you work hard and you hope, and you do your best with your with the kids that you're teaching, and I can see
Right.
that you really want all these kids to learn.
Oh, thank
So
you, thank
take
you.
time out of your
I
day.
hope so.
I really do. Well, thanks, Miss Steele. I feel like we have the problem identified. What do you think?
I think so
All right,
too.
awesome. Thank
I
you.
think we'll get there, thank
Do
you.
you have any more questions for me?
Nope, not at all, just keep on emailing me and I'll send it back to you and we'll be
Awesome.
good.
Cool.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you. Perfect.